Hi, I'm the Amateur Gamer, and welcome back to episode 2 of our playthrough of Fable: The Lost Chapters. So, in the last episode, we did the beginning of the game. We've done some of the tutorial, learnt some of the story, and we did some of our training. While we're offline, I decided to quickly run around and complete our tests, which were exactly the same as the training that we did at the end of the last episode. So we gained a crossbow, which I'm not going to use because I prefer the bow. We gained a new sword, the katana. We also gained a couple of potions, being a mana potion and a resurrection file, which would be good if we die because it brings us back to life. I also decided to take the time to run around the guild, pick up some books, do some exploring, and do the quest which has us kill some sparrows for some gold. So now we're going to run to the guild woods and do a little minor quest with Whisper, and then we'll continue on and have a little bit more storytelling, and we'll get to do our final test in our exams, whatever, in the guild here, and then we'll be a fully pledged, whatever it's called, hero. We'll become a full hero, and then we'll be able to get proper quests and venture out into the world to kill monsters. So let's do this.
The beetle nest is just at the top of the... Wait. Did you hear that? It's coming from over there. Bandits. If only we could get across that stream. I know. Why don't you use your bow? Or some of that lightning the guildmaster taught you? I'll heal you if you get hurt.
Start off with the bow, because it gives us good skill experience. Oh, there we go, got a headshot. Shot his head off. There we go.
We did it! Did you see the look on their faces? Wait till the guildmaster hears about this.
There we go, we killed some bandits. As we'll learn a bit later in this episode, we're going to be doing... when you fight, you gain experience in different disciplines. So if you use melee combat, you get experience in strength. If you use ranged combat, you get experience in skill. And if you use magic, you get experience in will. And these experience points can only be used in their respective sections, so strength, skill, and will. But you also get to general experience, which you can spend on anything, and that's mostly where you get a lot of your experience. But we'll learn about that soon.
The boy mastered the skills quickly, but there was always more to learn. For years, the guild was his home, his school, and his life. But as time passed, his thoughts returned always to the world outside. The life he had lost, the family that had been torn from him. At last, only the final day of tests remained. Success would mark the end of his training. He would receive the guild seal and be free to forge his own destiny. He would become a hero.
Before you graduate, there is one final test you must complete.
Enter the guild woods and go to the log at the top of the hill. The test will be revealed to you there.
Good luck.
Here we go.
I suppose you're wondering how you passed the final test, then?
It's simple. You must defeat me, using all you've learned in your years of training.
We'll begin with your sword. Hit me, if you can. Put some anger... Go on! Fight! Very good. Now, shoot me with your bow. Don't get too close.
It's true we don't want to get too close because he'll block our shots and we won't get any experience for it. He teleported a bit closer. We want to get a little bit further away in hopes that he doesn't block our shots. Damn it, okay. Can't quite do it from there. What about from over here? Okay, good. Not blocking us.
Excellent! And finally, cast lightning at me.
So where's he gone? He's gone over here. Unfortunately, this one doesn't give us any experience, but you know.
That's enough. Yes, quite impressive for a novice. You will find real battles rather more fatal than this. But you have passed your final test, and you're ready to receive your guild seal from the Guildmaster.
There we go. We've passed our test. We'll get the guild seal, become a hero, and then we'll be able to get quests and venture out into the wider world, which we have not been able to do thus far.
Well, this is the day, lad. I remember the first night you came to us, and look at you now. Maze's faith in you was well placed. Now come along. The graduation ceremony will take place in the Chamber of Fate, the oldest part of the guild.
Let the apprentices approach. For many years now you have worked hard to earn yourselves the title of hero. Today, that apprenticeship ends and you go out into the world to do great deeds.
Deeds that will bring you the gratitude of thousands, or strike fear into their hearts.
These are dark times. The shadows of Albion are stirring, and strange winds are blowing. Your choices, whether they lead you down the path of good or evil, will change the face of the world. Now, take your guilty seal. It's time for you to leave us, lad. But you're still very much part of the guild. On the map table, you will find details of any quests the people of Albion wish heroes to perform. And you'll need to return often to focus all your experience into new skills. Only by doing this regularly will you advance as a hero. Step into the light, and I'll show you how to do this.
So this is where we put our experience to good use and actually level up.
You wish to advance in. You've chosen
So we're going to
strength.
focus on strength
You could be a
because we're
great
going to
warrior.
be
Health
melee
increases
focused
the amount of damage you
character.
can take.
But we also want to put points
You've chosen
into our
skill.
guile
Increases your stealth and
to
improves your trading
increase
skills.
the prices at shops. Very useful, especially when we get to a certain point,
There is little else for
so
me
we
to
can
teach
make
you,
lots of
but I'll
money.
always be
There's a
around
little,
to offer you guidance.
not
And your
really a
guild
cheat,
seal will allow me to communicate
little
with you
mechanic which we can use to our advantage to make lots of gold.
experience to spend. I have
When we
given
get
you
up to it, I'll explain it, but for the most part I'll do it off camera, off the recording, so we don't waste too much time and so it's not boring for everyone. So, something to note, we have been given a lamp here by completing this. Yep,
Check the
sorry.
guild
Okay,
for
so we'll
more.
just grab our first quest, Wasp Menace. But before we go there, what we're going to do is we are going to grab the lamp that we were just given. The lamp. put that there. And we are going to go open the demon door. So now we get to see how the demon doors work. So like I mentioned in the previous episode, they either give you a riddle or just tell you what they want. You do what they want, and they'll open. So let's do this one. It's the easiest one to do, and the best one to show you. Yes.
Your path is dark. Only a light will reveal it, and you are not bright enough.
So we're gonna pull out our lamp.
Your path is illuminated. Fancy that. You worked it out.
And in we go. So, like I said, this one's a very simple demon door. So we have some bookcases here. We've got a couple of books to grab. Ah, and a tattoo. And our first chest to open. So, elixir of life. They're very handy. Matter of fact, I'm going to use it now. Oh, there we go. There's another book on the table. So the elixirs of life are very good potions to use. There's another elixir one, which is an elixir of will, and what they do is they increase your health and mana respectively. So this one is going to increase our health pool. Very handy, especially this early on in the game. There is another special type of potion that we can find called the Ages. They're kind of Ages potions, and you get one for each of your skills. So you get an Ages of Strength, Ages of Skill, and Ages of Will. And they increase the experience that you get for those respective abilities. And but they multiply with our oh, there's my cat. They multiply with the combat multiplier that you get during combat. So, sorry. Hey, meow, come here. My cat wants some attention. Come here. There we go. The cat wants some attention, so she's going to be joining us. So, but let us continue.
What can I do for you? Remember, following the gold markers on your map will lead you to your wasps in the picnic area. Follow me!
So let's go do this wasp quest. We're going to be using our bow for the most part. But also, because we're being an evil character, we're going to be killing a couple of people while we're here.
It's this way! Please! You've got to
So this is really where we got to start doing some evil deeds and really start increasing our evil morality and whatnot. Here we go. So, we want to kill the villager, not let the wasp do it. We actually want to ignore that wasp right now. We want to focus on these other wasps. Now what we want to do is we want to kill this lady. So it might take us a little bit to get her, but we were trying to be evil this playthrough, so there we go. We hit her. Ah, didn't kill her though. Ah, yes, meow. What is it? Ah, we even got a headshot. There we go. Excellent health potion. So I've killed some wasps, but now comes the wasp queen. Meow, what do you want? my cat's being a little bit fun. There we go. Kill those wasps. Pull out the bow.
Your bow may prove useful against the wasp. More wasps have spawned, but they are no match for your weapon. Attack the wasp queen again. Remember,
Just gonna keep doing this.
your willpower's against her.
Damn, I wish I was just a little bit closer. Get, there we go, just a few hits in with my sword. There we go. And we've completed our first quest and killed the Wasp Queen. How about that? We also got some audio of my cat meowing. But not to worry. There we go, we've now completed our first quest. So we're just going to quickly collect some items here. They're not super important right now, but they'll be handy for us. Most of these are things that you eat for health. Ah yes, meow. There we go. Let you go. There we go. But also because we're being evil, we may as well kill these guys. We even get some experience for it, so it is worth it.
Now they're dead.
There we go. We even got some gold and stuff out of it. So while we're here at the lookout point, what we're going to do...
Maze is looking for you. He waits for you in the Barstone Tavern.
Yeah, we are going to go to Barstone. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to cut down these thorny bushes, and we're going to collect our first silver key. And there's quite a few of them around in the world. Now we're going to talk with this guy.
Pile of rags. He really expects people to give him gold.
We can join in with the bully because we're being evil.
It's just so funny.
So we're going to target this guy, and we're going to belch in his face.
Look at you.
We're just going to keep doing it until it ends. It's the evil choice. Don't think we'll really get anything out of it, but you know.
Be someone, you know. I was, if you really want to impress people, try belching after the cat.
There we go.
I'm not putting up with this. There's plenty of other places to go. It's bullies like you that make old-timers' lives a misery.
And off he goes.
Nice one, mate. If you see anyone you don't like, it's always worth stopping to let them know. I'm sure you'll discover some great insults. Well, I can't.
Yes, we will.
I've got to ruin his life some more. Hey, Stinky, come back here.
There we go. We've gotten some evil, which is what we want in this playthrough. So I'm quickly going to run back to the guild and just spend some more experience points.
Now this one looks promising.
A little bit of a...
Oh, hello. You must be the kid Maze is always talking about. Can't imagine what he sees in you. Still, I suppose Maze knows best. But where are my manners? I'm Briar Rose. No doubt you've heard of me. No time for autographs, I'm afraid. I have to get to Knothole Glade for an important mission. Speaking of which, if you came for a quest card, all the best ones have gone already. I'm sure the guild can find you something to do, though. I hear the kitchens need cleaning.
Some of the people such early on in the game are kind of annoying. So yeah, no quest for us, but that's fine. It's not what we're here for. So we're here to increase our strength, so physique will
allows you
increase
to do more damage in melee combat and to carry heavier weapons.
I do want to keep increasing our guile though, so we'll do that. So normally I might focus on one thing, like our strength, because we're going to be focusing on melee combat. But I am putting up our guile because it will allow us to buy and sell items at prices that are better for us, which is really what we want. So now we're gonna go to Bowerstone, the first town that we come across. So in we go.
Oi! You're new here, aren't you? We have some rules round here that you need to know about. Bowerstone is a peaceful town. I'll have to confiscate your weapons for now. There are shops, inns, lots of different people, games, all kinds of things. Why not pay the tavern a visit first? It's the building in front of you, just up the road from here. Oh, and keep an eye open for Lady Grey. Treat her with respect. She is the mayor after all. Have a look around and enjoy your stay in Bowerstone.
Okay, thank you. So as he said, he confiscated our weapons, so we can't fight in here except with our fists. But what we're going to want to do quickly while we're here is we're going to want to steal things. We are being evil for one, but we can get gold, we can get items, another silver key, which is excellent. And ultimately it's all to get us the more money and more items that help us out in the long run. But we can't be seen doing it, because if we are seen by, like, say, this guard, for example, they'll
Anything going on?
report us and we'll have to pay a fine or run. Which is not what we want. So I'll just quickly try and run up here.
What's he doing here, I wonder?
There we go. Okay, good. So cleared the first two buildings. We can't go in there yet.
Over here.
So we're gonna go talk to Maze.
Been enjoying all the attention, have you? Yes. I heard about your encounter with the Wasp Queen. Most of Bowerstone is talking about it. But, you shouldn't have let anything go to your head. Anyway, that's not why I called you here. You see, there are dark forces gathering that put your giant insect to shame. Tell me, how much do you remember of the night I took you to the guild? Of the raid on Oakvale? Not much, I wager. A most terrible night. I thought those bandits had killed your whole family, and that you were going to be next. But it seems there may have been another survivor. Your sister. I'm afraid it's only a rumor, and there's no way to be certain yet, but I thought you should know. And for pity's sake, boy, make sure you replace that basic equipment while you're here.
We'll eventually replace our equipment, but it's not a priority for us right now.
Check the guild for more quests.
Okay, so this little girl wants our attention. She'll lead us to a quest which, for the time being, we won't be able to complete. But that's alright. It's something that'll take us some time, and it's not something I'm going to focus on anyway.
Oh, woe is me. My son is poorly. It's me boy. My poor little boy. We were on a picnic at Lookout Point when he found these strange mushrooms. The witch in Bowerstone Key says we shouldn't worry, but she needs more of the mushrooms before she can cure him. I would find them myself, but I need to look after Aldi. Please, could you help us?
Yeah, we'll end up helping, but, you know, it'll take us some time. So, we're we are gonna break some barrels and hopefully try and get some items. But again, we're gonna try and just steal a few things. We are trying to make a little bit of gold, get some money. Okay, so there's nothing up here. And eventually we'll be able to get more equipment. Or should I say better equipment. Okay. So, something to note also is by using the caps lock. Well, that's for on the PC, and it's the default button. We can sneak. Excellent, she didn't turn around. We didn't get caught. If you do get caught committing a crime, you can either pay the fine and, you know, be let off, or the guards will essentially just try to kill you. So she's watching us. Is she just gonna stand there? Okay, so she's coming down towards us. Okay, and if you're wondering, they're calling us Chicken Chasers because that's the starter title that you get. Then you can buy new ones. So, as you just saw, we got an Ages of Might potion. At least that's what I think it was called. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, Ages of Might. So that'll increase our strength experience. But we want to wait for a good combat modifier. So there we go. Found some more items. There's my cat again, but not to worry. She's, my cat wants more attention. She is old now. I'm afraid she'll just have to wait. Anyone here? Nope, we can steal with impunity. Ah. So find some dark clothes. That's good for us, at least for the time being. Did she just see us commit a crime? I really hope not. Well, she's telling me to leave, but I don't think she saw us steal anything, which is good. Anyway, so what we're quickly going to do is we're just going to put our Dark Villager stuff on, but I do need to put the normal gloves on as well. It just makes us look a bit more scary. That actually does affect your morality, strangely enough. I would really like to loot this. There we go. Got ourselves a will potion. And then all we have up here is the house that you can buy and the school. So it does cost us quite a bit of money if we want to buy it. So, yeah. We don't have enough gold for that, and we don't want to waste our gold on that just yet anyway, because we don't need it. And here's the teacher of the school.
What? Oh, hello, forgive me. I'm Mr. Gout, the headmaster of the school here. Not that it's much of a school these days, the way Lady Grey keeps slashing our funding. Can you believe she sold half our library? As if mansions were more important than the education of our children. Anyway, if you could donate any suitable books you find on your travels, you'll be doing us a great favor.
Yeah, so most of the books that you find in the game, you can come and donate to the teacher here. Then you'll get a small scene of him either talking about the lessons of that book, or reading a story, or depending on what it is, the kids themselves might actually get up on their small stage and perform something. Now there are books more aligned to good and books that are kind of aligned to evil. But ultimately it doesn't really give you much. you only really want to worry about it if you're concerned about getting a specific item. So you'll be given either a bright wizard hat or a dark wizard hat, and I would only worry about them personally if you are going to be playing a mage character and you want to get that wizard hat for your character. But otherwise, you know, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I'm not going to be worrying about it. But I think this is probably a good time for us to stop. We've been going for about half an hour or so. We've come to Bowerstone. We've you know, done some looting, gotten some items. While I'm here, I will be jumping in, giving some books to them, and I'll be going into the key. I'll just quickly show you the key. So here we have the witch that talks about the blue mushrooms for that quest. And down here there's a guy who wants you to put on different hairstyles to help him, or to introduce you to his daughter, but it turns out to be, you know, like a lie, and he's just making fun of you. So I'm just going to do that off in between episodes. I'll talk to this witch as well in between episodes. Actually, you know what? I'll do it now. Talk to the witch now.
No, don't tell me. You were sent here by an irritating young lady. The one with the comatose kid. Don't look so surprised. I am a witch, you know. I read tea leaves on Thursdays. Besides, you're not the first fool she sent my way. Find me 4 blue mushrooms, and I can brew up an antidote. But there's no hurry. The stuff won't kill him. The little tyke's probably having the time of his life.
There we go. So while we're out, we'll go find some blue mushrooms. We have to... It'll take us a little bit of time to do it. We need to get 4 of them. But we're not going to worry too much about that. So thanks for watching. We'll end here. I hope you've enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time for episode 3. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out. And again, I hope to see you for our next episode.